All right, we're just gonna get an early start. Well, relatively early. It's only 11 o'clock in the evening. On Eastern Standard Time, whatever. So it's not really an early start, but it's kind of an early start since I set the start time to 11. So hey, everybody, my name is Ron. If you're not familiar, I have a podcast called Just a Little Guy. It's all about monsters. That's you're watching on this channel. So if you're interested in monsters, making monsters, and the like, check it out. It's pretty cool. We just released a new episode not that long ago featuring friend of the show, Shello, also known as Holostatic Observer. It was a lot of fun. We recorded it back on March 10th, and I really need to record a new episode. So we'll probably get that done sometime in the next couple of weeks because the whole deal is I'm supposed to release it like the couple days before the next What's Left of Us episode, which, by the way, if you're a fan of Dungeons and or Dragons, be sure to check out What's Left of Us. It's probably linked on this page somewhere because past me was good at like setting stuff up. So yeah, go check out What's Left of Us. It's a lot of fun. I play a character called Vernon. He's a crab man. It's a great time. He's a guy. So um and he's too ignorant to be involved in conspiracies. We'll say that much. But that's another thing. Tonight we're going to be playing some Dead by Daylight. We've only got 4 days left on the tome, the current event. So I would like to get that finished. I've gotten pretty far in it, but I still need to get the last few things out of the way, and use those what do you call them there, screech cobblers. So yeah, it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So yeah, let's get right on to it, I guess. Lately I've been playing Meg a lot. My fiance and my brother have been playing with me as well, and they will tell you I definitely play like a Meg main. And if you're not familiar with Dead by Daylight like terms, I guess, well, you'll see what I mean. Apparently, I've already unlocked the rewards here and the rift, so that's all done. I don't have as much time left on the other thing, but I did finish the rift, so that's cool. Okay, let's take a look here real quick. Let's what are we running here? Yes, windows of opportunity, deja vu, empathy, and kindred. So all of the cool things that will help me and my teammates theoretically see everything that's happening. In theory, anyway. That'll be hopefully useful for us in this endeavor, because there are so many times. I just need to move my window here a little bit. Hey, Cannon, how's it going? Give me 1 second. Iris Streamer should collab with. His name is Uncle. Okay. I'm not familiar with that streamer, but that's cool. I'll be sure to look into him. Very cool indeed. How are you tonight? Welcome to the stream. Let's take a look here. Get all readied up and everything. Oh, and I kind of want to get this out of the way as well, because that is not anything that I really care about over here. I don't know how to get rid of that. I guess I'll just move the game in front of it. That way I can see chat a little bit easier. The hazards of streaming on only one screen. Gotta take that off. There we go. All right, that's much better. Now I can see chat well. I can see the game well. I can look like I'm talking directly to you, the viewer at home, because I'm looking straight ahead instead of off to the side. It's great times. Please ignore the microphone sound. I need to maybe grease the hinge a little bit over there. Somebody didn't throw a cobbler. We're going to have to get them, even though they're probably the killer. In fact, they're definitely the killer, because that's only a killer add-on, so offering what have you. But yeah, I've been getting gradually, a little bit better at this game. It only took 7 years, but I think my looping has improved slightly. You know, it's a little bit better than it was when I first picked up the game. I kind of have an understanding of where the T and L walls and stuff like that are, and yeah, I'm sure I will show that off very well in this game. Definitely won't get moited immediately. Oh, look, we're playing against a Lich on Haddonfield. I love this game because it's so wacky like that. Like you can do stuff like, play against Vecna on Michael Myers' home turf. No, I don't think I want that actually. I think that would be ideally if I didn't have that happen. I'm running into walls. Beep. That's a tree. That's a killer. I'm dead already. What happened, guys? I only ran him around for like 20 seconds. You didn't get a gen done in that time? Wowee. I'm the worst teammate, I tell you. It is weird playing this on windowed mode now because I've been playing it on full screen this whole time. Thank you. Oh, golly gee willikers. That's not great. Why are you still... Good call. Good call not saying anything there. Well, that's not ideal. I only dropped right into his lap. Buddy, you only had to walk 3 steps. Well, this is going to be a fast warm-up game. Definitely a warm-up game. Not indicative of how I play this game at all. Thank you. I'm going to go away now, even though we should probably heal, honestly. All right. Well, that is a thing that happens from time to time. Sometimes you're trying to heal somebody and instead you stab them, It is like that. It can be that way. I'm going to leave now. Goodbye. I'm heading in exactly the same direction as the killer. This will not pan out well for me. Much like the rest of this game has not panned out well for me. I guess I'll just do this generator. What could it hurt? What have I got to lose? Hello, Solari. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. I don't know how you're awake so late. I feel like you're somebody with a reasonable bedtime. But I'm happy to see you. How have you been, my friend? I don't like the looks of this. Not one bit. Oh, you got fired from your hospital job accidental stabbage? Yes. I mean, some of it was accidental. Some of it was not. But a lot of it was. Hey, Error. I'm doing well. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. How's everybody's weekend so far? That's not great. That's not great at all, in fact. This could go much better. Let's maybe not get moited by Vecna immediately. 2 a.m. bedtime, but I still get 7 hours. Hell yeah, buddy. I'd still say it's a reasonable bedtime. All right, well. That's unfortunate. Look, I wasn't the first one to die. I'll most likely be the second one, but I'm not the first. Oh, I just bullet timed those skeletons. I am the greatest gen repair guy in the world. Oh, that's not great. That is true. Only losers go to bed early on the weekend. Ah, that's not ideal. Yeah, you do that, Vecna. You go way away. Fly, fly, fly. Fly, fly, fly. Okay, did you want me to heal you right here? Okay, we can heal right here. That seems kind of silly, but you know, we could do that. For all I know, he's going to sneak up behind me. Because I can't hear him. Yeah, so true. Only squares go to bed early on the weekend. I mean, if you think about it, like for a moment, 2 a.m. is early to some people. But, you know, only technically. Hi, friend. Ah! Ah! I scared him and he scared me. That's not ideal. Let's go find some more generators. Maybe we can escape yet. It's not looking good though, folks. I gotta be real with you. Now, why would I scream? I don't exist. Not even a little. This game reminds me of my life. We go, oh! I wasn't paying attention. Just like in real life. That's a bench. Every night I go to sleep, I wish. I hope I'm dead by daylight. Ah, Solari. That is way too relatable. And also, don't think that way, buddy. I love you, and I want you to stay around forever. But also, I hear you. That was not a great game for me, but you know what? I still got like 2 gens done. I think that was worth something. Only a silver, but it was something, you know. You're immortal. Oh, man. Well, that's not as fun. But also, that could come in handy if you ever decide to seek political office. Come on, Sable? I almost said Sabrina. She's a witch, so I keep on thinking her name is Sabrina. It's not, but it should be. It would have been a lot funnier. It's right there. It's right there. Yes! Oh, yeah, that's right. A Highlander, of course. Because you're from the UK. Yes, it makes perfect sense. That was a good game. I was glad to see that she escaped at least. I don't really care very much if I escape these games, but if at least one of my teammates can, then that means that my death was worth something. Pew, 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 pew. Getting all the street cobblers. Oh, the Scottish person hear you say that? Uh-oh. What are they gonna do? They ruined Scotland. Also, please don't come and hunt me down. You know, if you don't like the things to say about Scotland, I actually really think Scotland is quite fine. And I'm very ignorant of the history there because I'm an American, and that's how things are here. Yeah, I want all of these cobblers. Thank you. Get all these things. Just pick them up. Here we go. Oh, I ran out of blood points. That's unfortunate. Okay, well. It's a nice place. I've got a wall and some other things. Ah. Just the one? Huh. I guess they don't have very many buildings. Deep fried pizza? I've never heard of that, but that's the most American thing I've ever heard of. Well, now that I've now heard of. Not, you know what I mean. It's late. Or early, depending on who you are. Maybe. You got deep fried Oreos? That, oh, well, down south, that makes sense. Yeah. Deep fried Oreos sound like they'd be really good, though. Like a nice balance of sweet and savory. Plus, you know, you got the chocolate in there. The chocolate. Actually, Scott, my Discord that's showing theirs. Oh, really? God dang. Scotland has dirt. I've never heard of that. Maybe somebody should inform the dirt man. He could solve quite a bit of his own issues with that. We're pretty good. Oh. I'm going to see if I can take the reactions off because it is blocking my view. Curious, but I feel my heart clogging just by looking at deep fried pizza. Hey, you know what? I feel that way about a lot of deep fried stuff. You know, sometimes you just gotta live a little bit. Earlier this week, me and my fiance celebrated our anniversary. You know what we did? We went out, we got some garbage plates. If you're not familiar with garbage plates, let me tell you what they are. You get a thing of home fries, you know, little cubed potatoes. You get a thing, some macaroni salad, you know. You put them all like in the bottom of one of these little styrofoam containers, right? And then you throw a couple of cheeseburgers on top of them. Just some cheeseburger patties just sitting like flat right on top of all that stuff. Then you throw a whole bunch of meat hot sauce on there. And then just drizzle it with mustard and throw some onions and some ketchup if you're a heretic like me. And then you just mix it all up, and it's incredible. It's the best thing that you could possibly eat. And it's native to my hometown of Rochester, New York. So I think actually the most famous Rochesterian on YouTube, Jenna Marbles, had her husband now, Julian Solomita, make one for her birthday one year. So if you want to see it like in practice, you can go and check out Jenna Marbles' channel or Julian's channel, and you can see what a garbage plate looks like, what goes into making it, at least the vegan version there. It's really good stuff. Highly recommended.
Someone's lucky.
Thank you, I know. Jesus, I thought I was running to the killer right there. Well, now I know I'm running to the killer. And the killer is Chucky. Which I gotta be real with you, I don't feel very good about, guys. He's small, and he's vulgar. Just like me after I fall down. Oh, but he's dealing with somebody else right now, so that's fine. Put a little dirt under the bed over the dirt man, in case he comes to town. Put a little dirt in the bed over the dirt man, so he won't take me down. Maybe don't run this way. Hi. Owie. I was gonna try a zig and it should have zagged. North Carolina, they have deep fried butter. Deep fried butter. Well, I have heard of deep fried butter. I thought that was an Idaho thing, though. Or an Iowa thing.
Hooray!
Still, it sounds like it would be tasty. Very creamy. Silky, some might say. I will say he didn't kick my generator, which could come in handy. If somebody could come and take me off of this meat hook. Pretty please. Just take me down. He just didn't, everybody. State fairs here, they sell it. Wouldn't dare try it. It does seem like one of those things that's only for the brave. The arterially brave. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's what I'm saying. Okay, well. Well, how'd you even hit me? I was jumping through a window. I have it's got awful. It feels like your arteries are being clogged. Should we eat it? Oh no. Imagine it'd be something you immediately regret biting into. It seems like something that would be like, I don't know, simultaneously like the most wonderful thing that you could bite into, and like I feel like I would immediately have regrets, you know, which is not something that happens to me with garbage plates. Like, yes, I do feel myself gaining 10 pounds every bite, but I'm just gonna let you heal me here, actually. But I still feel like it would feel a little bit worse eating deep fried butter. Thank you. Keep a little dirt under my pillow with a dirt bag, in case he comes down. Oh yeah, I do it for $20 too. Heck, I do it for free, honestly. Just to say I'd had the experience, but I feel like he's about to run up and yank me off of this gen. But too bad, because I just finished it, baby! You fool? High cholesterol runs in my family. I'm not wrestling. Well, yeah. I think that in that situation, that's totally understandable that you wouldn't want to mess around with that. That's not great. That's not great at all. I feel like during this event, I have seen more people run barbecue and chili than I had in previous times playing this game. Like, I've been playing this game for a long time. I saw some movement, and I don't know who it was, and it's made me very concerned. But yeah, I feel like I mean, I used to see it like all the time. It used to be everybody's like go-to, right? But I feel like this event in particular has made it so that there are a lot more people running aura perks. And it makes sense because there is a whole thing where you can like you can randomly expose survivors and stuff like that, but yeah, no, you're okay, Chucky. You can ignore me. Okay, well, that's unfortunate on my part. Boink. On my behalf, that was a massive error. Okay. The dread that I feel whenever I'm being chased by a small doll is palpable. You can see it on my face as I stare into the webcam. I'm just like, where is he? Where is that little doll? When is he going to jump out and stab me in the buttocks? When is his disembodied spirit going to start carrying me to a hook? These questions and many more will be answered next week on Dragon Ball Z. The Chucky movies were responsible for many of my childhood nightmares. Oh no. Well, I used to know a kid when I was growing up who I think was obsessed with the Chucky movies, like to an unhealthy level for somebody who was in kindergarten. He used to like pretend like Chucky was in the bus with him and would like be dragging him under the seat and stuff. And he did that like all the time. And like looking back on it, it's pretty cool, but like I never watched Child's Play until I was much older. Oh, that was a big mistake. Big mistake there by our teammate. Okay, well, I guess let's just do a gen here because everybody's hurt. This is not turning out very well. Feel like you could kick him in the Mississippi. Yeah, for sure. That's what my fiance says as well. Chucky's not a very threatening killer because you could just kick him away. Which I see her point. I understand what she's getting at. But also, you have to consider he's very sneaky. And he'll stab you at a moment's notice. And also, he's just insulting. And, you know, that's another, like, threat in its own right, you know? Last thing you want is to... Okay, well... Thank you. Thank you for doing that. I have proven that I am not very good with pallets today. Oh, no. I'm sorry, teammate. I'm sorry. I don't know what he's doing. He thought I went somewhere, and I did not, I guess. Well, let's help out with this generator, I suppose. It would probably be better if we split up and did something else, but never mind. Let's see if we can get this done. Hopefully he doesn't have a thing that will make it so that we can't open the doors. Okay. Don't like that he walked over there. I feel like I'm doomed. My cat is meowing. Oh yeah, I'm doomed. Oh, come on. Come on, man. It was right there. Let me at least open the door. Sad day for me. Well, at least he's having a good time. You know, it is a party after all. Come on, teammate, you got this. Get out of there. Oh, I feel like they made it out at least. That's a pretty good recovery considering where we were at the beginning of this game. So, I'll take it. Oh, GG, well played. But yeah, Chucky is he's a little bit more threatening in this game, I feel like. He's actually one of the better killers if you look at the statistics for the game. Like if you're a dork like me, he's one of the better killers. And it makes sense because like I see him all the time. I am routinely running into Chucky. Like in a very bad way. In case he drags me down. I just have that Dirtman song just stuck in my head, just squarely there. What are your favorite memes of the day, folks? Tell me all about them in the comments. Or tell me what caused your childhood nightmares. That's also an interesting story, I'd imagine. I don't want to unlock anything involving the Skull Merchant, but I've almost unlocked all of the things. So I feel like the completionist in me is like, yes, you do want to unlock that, but the me who plays this game is like, I don't want that actually. If there's one thing I don't like, it's going against the Skull Merchant. Or really anybody for that matter. It's a frequent conversation that we have whenever we're playing with a group is just like, oh, I hate playing against this killer. Oh, I hate playing against that killer. And it's like, yeah, I feel like we just don't like playing against killers because they're going to kill us and stuff. So I don't know. Maybe it's just something not to think about or something. I don't know. Maybe stop feeling so hostile about certain killers and just be like, yep, that's fate or something. The Haunted Mask Goosebumps book. Ooh, and the Wizard of Oz. That is interesting. Why the Wizard of Oz? I understand the Haunted Mask thing. That would having the mask get put on your face and then having it not being able to get it off. That is a terrifying prospect. And I guess I could see how the Wizard of Oz would be scary. You know, with all the flying monkeys and the witch and the, you know, there's some scary stuff happening there. Tornadoes, I guess. I've never been in, like, around a tornado or a hurricane or anything like that. I've been around some very strong windstorms, but never an actual tornado. So, most horror movies gave me nightmares. Don't know why, but I get really sensitive about stuff with innocent people getting killed. Oh, that's interesting. I can understand. I mean, I get that. Like, there are some movies where I'm like, oh man, that like I can't watch that again, like kind of thing. One of the movies that like I think really traumatized me when I was little was Pet Sematary 2, which is arguably maybe not the most scary Pet Sematary movie, but it had Clancy Brown, who you may know as the voice of Mr. Krabs, playing an abusive cop. Shocking, I know. And he what was it? He spoiler alert for like a 30-year-old movie, by the way. He dies, right? Comes back from the dead because they bury him in the cemetery, the pet cemetery that you're not supposed to bury things in. And he comes back to life, and he's very off. He's very threatening. He's very murderous. And I think that was not the part that actually like really stuck with me. Like there was parts of it that did stick with me, like when he had the bully of the main character like down on the ground and he like smushed his head with a motorcycle. That was pretty messed up. But there was other stuff like there's this one scene what was that? There was this one scene where there's the doctor or whatever. It revolves around a veterinarian, and he's lying in bed, and I think he's having a dream about his wife, who's his dead wife, and he wakes up, and his dog, who he has also buried in the pet cemetery that came back evil, is sitting on top of him, being all like, you know, evil and getting ready to kill him and stuff. Like he's about to attack him basically. And that just instilled this fear in me that I could wake up at any time and there would be a giant dog sitting on my chest ready to like rip my throat out essentially. So just a cop, yes, essentially just a cop. I'm not sure. Something about the shoe scene. Woo! With a witch with Dorothy. Oh, that's fair. I would also be scared of being crushed by a house. I was fine with everything else though. That's fair. Hi, Kat. You're doing your best to help me out here, and I appreciate that very much. Unfortunately, you are a much better wall than you are a window, and you're making it very difficult for me to see the progress of this generator. Haven't seen Pet Sematary. I'll put that on my watch list. Yeah, definitely. I mean, even the first one's pretty good. That one's actually based off of the book, which itself was terrifying. Like I don't get scared of literature very much, although I don't read very much either. So, but that book is like scary. I highly recommend the book at least, and the movie itself is pretty good as well. It's pretty loyal to it. There are some characters who are missing. But generally, I'm pretty happy with it. I think it's pretty nice. And the second one is not related to anything at all. It was just like I don't want to say cash grab, but essentially it was just like the studio wanted to make a movie with this IP. So they did. Snakes at the top. Yeah, that's fair. Snakes are... Well, and especially considering if you're in North Carolina, you know, snakes are definitely a thing that you run into. You know, our mutual friend Zoe tells us about that all the time. But yeah, getting crushed by a house or just, you know, seeing somebody's feet curl up underneath the house like that, I bet would be a little bit off-putting as well. Hi, friend. Maybe you could not do that, actually. Maybe you could stay away from here. Oh, never mind. We could do this. They're far away. I read Wizard of Oz books as a kid, and those had some really weird and questionable things in them. Really? I'd be moving house if I saw that many snakes where I lived. Buddy, me too. Like, even garter snakes, I'm just like, I don't know, bud. I don't know how I feel about that. You might not want to come this way. Okay, well, I guess we better get going, everybody. I guess we better skedaddle. I guess we better leave. Nobody here. Nobody here at all. Okay, goodbye. I assume that you're just, like, letting us go for some reason. Ah! Hit me. Go ahead, hit me. Okay. Ow, my ass! Why would you do that? Woo. Woo. I don't know what's happening here. You want me to unlock the door? But you're hitting me. But you're hitting me. Okay. Okay, here you go. Ow! You hit me again! Even after I dropped my item for you to show my good faith. Oh, you're going to let me go? Okay. What a strange strategy. Yes, I will let you get your points. Now she's going to hook me remotely, I'd imagine. I don't have a lot of faith in people. Oh, thank you. Okay, I suppose. Whoa! Aww. I first encountered one in the wild in the breezeway of our old apartment as I was leaving for work. Hold on a second, I'm sorry. I need to focus on these skill checks so that I can try to prove myself again as the mighty Hatchet Dodger. Beep, beep, beep. All right. Would you like to try? Would you like to try instead? Okay. Why are you trying to hit me? I'm no longer the one trying to get the door. Goodbye from the world of tomorrow. Okay, well, this was a really fun mini game. Question mark. Hit me with one more hatchets, I suppose. Okay, I'm gonna leave. It was pretty damn big. All I can remember is yelling, "Whoa, fuck you," and darting back home. That's fair. No, I would have totally done the same thing. I've done that for spiders, and I'm not particularly scared of spiders. Not particularly. I don't know what that was about, but I'll take it. I like some friendly killers. I used to be scared of snakes, but now I really love them. So yeah. I have not. I don't really have feelings one way or the other on snakes, to be honest with you. But I understand why people don't like them, and I understand why people like them. I had a professor in college who was like one of my sociology professors who absolutely loved like snakes and animals that are like, you know, conventionally considered to be scary, like lizards and stuff like that, I guess. Spiders, you know, typical sociology professors with their interesting pets. Literally the most untrustworthy animal in history. That's a good point, as a matter of fact. Although, I don't know, maybe some of them aren't so bad. I think that scorpions might be a little more untrustworthy. But then again, maybe that's not the case, because you can trust that they will do what's in their nature. Jungle Book, the Bible. Oh, yeah, you know what? That's fair. I didn't even think about the Jungle Book. I just immediately went to the Garden of Eden. I don't know why I did a slight, like, Irish pronunciation thing there. The Garden of Eden. That's not even very Irish, let's be real. Snakes on a plane. You know what? I need to go on a rant a little bit about Snakes on a Plane, because that movie came out during my like peak Reddit years, which that's kind of a weird thing to say, but it's true. The most time I spent on Reddit was during the years when Snakes on a Plane came out. It came out on my birthday, so I was like, this movie was made for me, and I haven't seen it in like the entire 15 to 18 years later. And like it makes me upset. Like I feel like I should have seen it by now. I feel like that's like a thing, you know, like a rite of passage almost, but not exactly. It's probably on Tubi, and I'm just too lazy to find out. But yeah, I want to see Snakes on a Plane, if for nothing else, to be like, well, that was a film, wasn't it? Snakes on a Plane is a fun movie. It knew what it was, and that's fine. Yes. I feel like back when it came out, self-referential horror was not nearly as commonplace as it is now. And I think that was part of what set it apart from everything else. I almost just dumped my entire cup of coffee onto my keyboard because I was not paying attention. And I feel like now movies are like so oversaturated with like being self-referential that like I don't know. I feel like if it came out today, I'd be like, oh great, another one. But then again, I also have that bit of a hipster streak in me, you know? Like there's stuff that is like popular where I'm like, but like I don't know if I want to watch that. Like everybody says it's good, but you know. I can't enjoy things that people generally say are good. Not unless it's some kind of profound art. Like Mandy. Mandy was a pretty good movie in my opinion. Not for everybody, you know, but I thought it was good. Aside from the fact that some of the plot was a little bit lacking in coherence. But I really enjoyed the visuals, and Nicolas Cage was certainly Nicolas Cage. I can't take that away from him. Plus, it had a pretty cool soundtrack. I think it was King Crimson for the soundtrack. I have a friend who once recommended Transformers to me. I took his word for it and watched it. He was wrong, and I'll never trust his recommendations again. Oh, that's unfortunate. I haven't seen a single Transformers movie. Similarly, I have only seen maybe 2 or 3 Marvel movies, and I was like, that's enough for me. I don't think I need to sit down and watch all 72 hours of content to get the gist of what's happening here. But I respect the people who do, because wowie, that takes some dedication. Thank you for the reminder, phone, that my bedtime is set for 12:30. I appreciate that somebody is looking out for my bedtime. If you've seen 2 Marvel movies, you've seen them all. So true. I mean, the chances are the superhero is going to survive. It just depends what kind of traumatic thing they're going to go through, you know? That's the whole story. What kind of trauma is going to happen to them? And who are we going to put in the next, like, big trailer thing? Wowie, let me tell you, the one place I love to be is right here in Hawkins Laboratory. Just look at the cool animals they have here. So cool. Hi. Whoa, okay, well. A little warning next time would be nice. Goodbye! I'm not getting out of this alive, am I? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Jeez, you just got oh, God. She was not on me, and now she is. Sad day for me. You might not want to be here. Excuse me, I'm just going to waste some time. This was not a very good tactic to take. Stranger Things is something that lost its charm very quickly for me. Then again, I'm so done with 80s, 90s nostalgia. Me too. I still enjoyed Stranger Things for a long time. I haven't seen the newer seasons, like, well, I guess the newest season. I haven't seen. But I can understand how it kind of, like, I feel like what they did wrong for me is that they kind of drew out the story a little bit too much. I don't know. It feels like it could have been condensed a little bit. But I could be totally mistaken about that. I'm not a critic of any kind. I will say, though, I still really enjoy, like, the synth wave kind of music. Hi, buddy. You gonna rescue me? Aw, thanks. Thanks, pal. Maybe we shouldn't stick here, actually. I was gonna try to get healed, but I get the feeling that that's a bad idea. Whoa, okay, well. Okay, well. I don't know what I did to deserve this, but I watched the last season. Latest season, the last episode was 2.5 hours long. That's another thing that kind of bothers me. Why does everything have to be a movie now? Like, remember when TV shows were half an hour? Remember back in my day? I'm an old man. That's what this all comes down to. I'm an old man. Synthwave is eternal. I'll always find that. Fair enough. I don't like our odds here, guys. I'm gonna be real with you. I think that I'm gonna die. Oh, we might get Algen done though, so that's cool. I had nothing to do with it, but hey, look at that! I got my thing. I can die happy now. Which is good because I'm about to die. Oh, hi, friend. Ah, thanks. Okay, well. The one time you decide not to go for me. I don't mind seasons that feel like a movie. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop sticking me with your weird little drone thingies here, guys. I don't appreciate it very much. Very much at all. I'm about to get got. This is not nearly as far along as I thought it was. I'm dead. Let's see. Since you can do more with that, overly long episodes, though, I'm not. Yeah. No, I can sympathize with that. Because it's one thing for a season to like. I know it kind of goes against what I just said about like things being too drawn out and everything. But it's one thing if you're going to justify it over a season. It's another thing if you're going to be like, here's my 3-hour-long episode, which I could have, spread out over this season. But instead I was like, I want to do a full episode focusing on Susie's cat or something like that. People just waltzing around after having a giant hook through their backs. I know. Well, in all fairness, this game's been out for 8 years. They, a hook to the back now just kind of feels, it's just second nature, Look at that, we finished a tome. This is the first time, I think, at the very least in a long time, that I finished a tome. So, it's just really good acupuncture. Yeah, it gets real deep into the, I don't know what acupuncture does. Skin. It gets real deep into the skin. Actually, it gets really deep into the muscles, too. It kind of doubles as a spa visit, I guess. Okay, well, let's go and spend some of these points on... Well, I can only really spend it on one more thing, which is the Skull Merchant mask. But I've got all the things now. My completionist is sated. Yay! Gets deep into the lung. Yeah, it really clears out that... See, it's really good for somebody like Bill. I'm going to go back into the regular queue, and this is going to be really weird because I'm going to be missing all this stuff. But it goes really good for Bill, because, like, look at that guy. You can tell he needs some deep lung acupuncture, There we go. That's the costume I've been working for this whole time. But just look at him. He looks so cool and piratey, but also he's smoking. Yeah, it helps air them out. Exactly. Now, I mean, it's probably not great that most of these people can, when they breathe, it sounds like a bagpipe, but, you take the good with the bad. It's just kind of how it is sometimes. All right, let's go back to Megan. Actually, you know what I want to do? I want to go back to being Super Mario Jake. Because with Super Mario, Jake, I could at least do the voice. You know, the one, the Italian plumber voice. I don't think Jake is even Italian, but he's definitely a plumber, which means that part of the union dues is you gotta do the voice when you're playing games. What happens repeatedly to ensure good health? Yeah. I mean, what better way to clear? You know what? When you're having like a cold or something and your lungs are all like phlegmed up and whatnot, what better way to clear them out than with a good old just meat hook? Just right to the back. You know, they got head on, applied directly to the forehead. Meat hook, applied directly to the lung. There you go. Let's see what kind of stuff we got for Hattie. Hattie, what you got that's new? That's a pretty sick costume. I'm never going to buy it, but that's neat. Life-saving tip for you: if you ever get a punctured lung, place a credit card or something like it over the wound to seal it until you can get it treated, and then take it off to pay for your treatment. Right? That's the way I understand it. I think I'm thinking of the right thing here. Oh, what am I doing? I'm going into the regular queues and saying I'm going to go in the regular queues. What I should be doing is getting all the blood points I can from the event. Duh. Duh. Please? Please let me click it. Thank you. Spawn the party palette 3 times. Finish repairing 3 generators. I'm going to spawn the party palette. Well, if you take it off, you'll die, so don't have to worry about the... You know, that's a great point. Who has to worry about a bill when there's death? Just put the scanner bit on the outside. Well, you know, another thing. I feel like there's a comedy skit in this. Yeah, I think you're right. Another thing, though, is if your card has, like, that tap... capabilities, you can probably just touch the payment system to your chest and away you go. I think that the only issue with this scenario is if you have like a pacemaker or something like that. I don't know how it would react to that. But yeah, I think that you could resolve it. Steve, what are you doing here? Why are you wearing pants? Why are there 2 of you? Steve the Hare Harrington coming in, first of all, in Ghostbusters attire, but second of all, that is not up to code for the uniform, buddy. You got to have the shorts. You got to be wearing the proper shorts, not just the shirt, not in the hat. You got to have the shorts as well. Steve, you're going to have to go home and change. This is not up to code. Sir, I need to process your card, but I need it. Yeah, this really is just like the commentary on the medical system in general, isn't it? We need you to pay for your treatment, but I need the money for everything else. America, fuck yeah. I don't know what I'm going to use these points for. I'm going to be real with you. I don't think there's anything else I can buy with them. So... yeah. There's a killer bringing a Maury during the birthday event, during the day of my daughter's wedding. Free healthcare is definitely the thing I miss most from the UK. That's probably what I would miss the most as well. That and... no, that's it. That's the only thing I would miss, I think. I was thinking maybe Doctor Who, but you can watch that here. I was thinking maybe some objective journalism, but then I was like thinking about the BBC and I was like, yeah. I had my gallbladder removed and didn't pay a goddamn penny. Oh, That must have been. Well, okay. So I was gonna say that must have been so nice. Um, Not having to pay the bill must have been nice. I imagine the gallbladder removal was maybe not.
Love this place.
Zoom. I'm running directly at the killer. And it's Chucky again, too. Our teammate is simply standing still. I am barely breathing. I can find the air. Don't know why I'm kidding. Imagining you could. Hi, Maurice. Hello. Hello. I'm not here. You don't see me. I could stand here waiting, fool for another day. Oh, the price that I would pay. But I'm thinking it over anyway. Yeah. I'm thinking it over anyway. Yay. Okay. I mean, I had some pretty sweet painkillers afterwards. That must be nice. The most I got was, hi, Steve. You're not in dress code, sir. The most I got was some like really high end ibuprofen, which that was nice when I had my teeth removed, but like, I wasn't that doped up. And I feel like I would have benefited from being doped up. Okay, you work on this one. I'm going to go over here. Goodbye. From the world of tomorrow. Oh, I got to do the thing. There we go. Steve, it's not you. It's just you're not in dress code. I don't appreciate it. What is that noise? Why is that happening? See, Steve, you're out of dress code. This is what happens. People start getting hurt. This is a different Steve, actually. That Steve's all the way over there. I've got a bad feeling about this one, guys. Oh, he changed my generator so it doesn't have deja vu status anymore. Well, that sucks. There goes my speed boost. This Steve, though, pretty good at running this Chucky around. I gotta be real with you. He's doing the Lord's work. Which Lord? I don't know, but one of them. Probably Lord Farquaad. I might also say that I miss like the rainy weather of the UK, but I feel like generally that's not one of the things people care the most about. Is this guy getting healed? What's happening? Is he just teabagging for the fun of teabagging? He's getting chased now, I would imagine. Hi there, Steve. Would you like to get healed? Okay. Well, I mean, if you insist. Okay, well, I can heal you if you want. Okay. I guess you don't want. Steve could probably deal with some painkillers right now. I'll tell you that much, right? Look at him. He's stabbing himself. He's got to sew up his own guts. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Yeah. Once again, I'm glad somebody's having fun. Well, okay, you know, that might not have been the best maneuver on my behalf. Yeah, that didn't work out quite so well. I'm the first hook. Wow. Go, everybody, go.
Oh, that wasn't you. Never ate mine.
Get those deja vu gens. I don't think everybody else sees deja vu, so it doesn't really work. But hey. Oh, hi there, floating lady. Why are you just staring at me? Hi. Thank you. Maybe we should get out of here. Maybe make some distance. Why are you on me again? What did I do? I guess I did that. All right, well. I guess I gotta hope that I can find a med kit. Hey there, friends. Yay, I helped. Please heal me. Thank you. Steve, you're still not in dress code. What the hell? This is important. If I duck, he won't be able to see me because he's so short.
I will fucking kill you.
He'll never see it coming. He saw it coming. Sprint burst away. Well. Okay. Let's make a dash for it, guys. Kya. Owie. I escaped. It's a miracle. I don't know how that happened. GG's, everybody. All right, very cool. Moving along. Ooh, boy, howdy. No, I still wanted to do that. All right. Let's get a move on. So what does everybody else have going on this weekend? I know that this week is 4th of July. Does anybody have big 4th of July plans? Anything else going on? Big trips? Big parties? Giant events? Now we're in trouble because I have decisive strike on all the characters, and I never used that perk for reasons. Forgot about the 4th of July entirely. You know, if it wasn't for the fact that I'm going to a baseball game on the 4th, I would have forgotten about it as well. Also because it helped me get out of trouble at work, because they were going to yell at me for something, but then I told them, hey, you guys messed up the schedule and said that we were working on the 4th of July when I feel like we're not. And they were like, touche. You are not in trouble anymore. Which was, whew, thank goodness for that. But yeah, I'm going to a baseball game. Do you have anything planned, Doodle Oodle? Meep, meep. I feel like I should do that thing where I turn off people's names. There we go. Hide other players' names. So that people don't go in. I don't really have any worries that anybody's going to like go into their streams and be like, oh, you made a bad play. If anything, they're going to come to my stream and be like, oh, why'd you do that? And I'm going to be like, because I'm a dummy. You can believe how many times. Might make cookies. Awesome. Cookies are incredible. They're the best part of any holiday. How many times Americans have asked me, a British person, whether we celebrate July 4th? So a little behind the scenes thing. Yesterday, when we were talking after What's Left of Us, I asked Jay, because the 4th of July is supposed to be one of our Thursday sessions. I said, "Are we doing anything that day? Are we still playing?" And Jay said, "Why? What's happening?" And I completely forgotten that, like, despite the fact that he lives just down the street from me, essentially, and his wife is from the same state as me, that's not great that I can see them, because that means they can also see me. But essentially, he didn't remember the 4th of July, and I was just like flabbergasted by that, because I was like, dude, you're only in Canada. I remember Canada Day. But I can imagine that there are a bunch of people from America who are like, you don't celebrate the 4th of July, you? An English person? Why? Or rather, you, a person from the UK? Why? Why would you not celebrate the 4th of July? July 4th is general election this year? Oh. Well, we'll see if they get the Tories out. They've disappointed me before in the past. And I imagine you as well. But yeah, that's interesting. It could potentially become a national holiday then. Actually, I don't know. Do they give you guys off for voting? I mean, obviously they don't give us off for voting. That would make things too representative, and we can't have that. That's right, folks. It's After Midnight Politics with Ron of Just a Little Guy podcast, the thing that you tuned in for. Not Monsters, not Dead by Daylight. You tuned in to hear my hot political takes, which is exactly why I've been saying this kind of stuff for the last 3 hours or so. But yeah, any kind of blow to the growing far-right movement would be incredible. Even if it's just the lukewarm liberal policies of the Labor Party. Schools are closed, which is weird since kids can't vote. That is strange. Why would they do that? Like, I don't know. I feel like it's just because you can't have things be too representative. Otherwise, the rich will never get anything they want. Can I please put down a pallet? I really want to put down a pallet. I sincerely need to put down a pallet. There we go. Thank you. I needed to put down a pallet like yesterday. Tories have completely blown it now. It would be a miracle if the Tories won. It took people 14 years to realize they're trash. I would draw a comparison to the U.S. and Reagan, but let's be real. The U.S. still thinks Reagan is a good president, and
Good work out there.
yeah.
Let's just say the sweet dark.
I guess somebody has to, but I don't think we should. Okay, you are heading in my direction, and I don't think I feel very good about that. No, thank you. What is he doing? I suppose he's letting you off with a warning. It's nice of him, I guess. You want to heal? Okay. What the fuck? Okay. What is happening here? I don't understand what's going on. Are we farming? I guess we're farming, guys. I didn't boot up Stardew Valley, but I guess here we are. All right, it's bad enough that during leadership they had the shortest CMPM in British history. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. She only, you know, failed to outlast a head of lettuce, right? That's what it was. That's incredible. What a silly, silly, silly place. I've got to run away. I gotta go. I gotta fly away. You gonna hit me? Okay. You do whatever you want. I'm gonna come over here, do this generator. Goodbye. William Henry Harrison was was a shorter run for U.S. president, only 30 days. His excuse was that he died. I mean, that's a pretty good excuse. Ah, my face. Oh no, the horrors. Oh look, I got to put down that pallet. Ah, my face. No? Okay. Okay. Whatever. I don't know what we're doing here. I guess what I'm trying to say is we should destroy all forms of government and hierarchy. I don't think that's actually what I'm trying to say. But. I also like hard rock music. The Tories have successfully tapped into Britain's innate xenophobia for all these years, but the public realized that good leadership should maybe do more than keep people from entering the country. Yeah. And once again, it took 14 years and 3 recessions. Yeah, sometimes I like to think that, you know, people in Europe are smarter than... Well, I guess that the UK is no longer in Europe, but, you know... I like to think that people in Europe are smarter than Americans. But then, yeah, you're right. It takes 14 years, 3 recessions, and everything that's happened to realize that maybe this party's not a good governing party. Ah, thank you, Meg. You mysterious archer, you. You're still in Europe, just not the EU? Ah, fair enough. There's a difference? This is the first my American self is hearing about it. I thought that Europe and the EU were synonymous with one another. Are you telling me this is nuanced? I didn't actually see where the door spawned. Like, I saw where the door spawned, but I didn't see where the door spawned. Oh, there it is. I was literally in front of it the entire time. This whole game, I've just been playing stand in front of this door. So you're telling me that Brexit didn't result in Britain literally being thrown off the continent then? That's absolutely wild and frankly unacceptable. Ah, I got bonked. Hit me out there, sir. All right. Are you going to let her go, or maybe? I can't quite tell. Okay, I guess so. Well, goodbye. I think that impression you have of Europe is fairly common, though, and by all metrics, even with their faults, European policies are generally far better than those in the U.S. Yeah. I think that goes without saying. I feel like policies here are terrible. Especially when you can just have a court be like, yeah, so you know that thing that you guys have been using to, I don't know, have experts give expert testimony for, I don't know, 4 decades at this point? Yeah, we're just going to throw that out in favor of anybody can be an expert now. So this is how Alex Jones is going to revitalize his career, is by being an expert in things like Bohemian Grove. I went there once 20 years ago. And then again more recently as a guest, but let's not look into that. One interesting side effect Brexit had was skyrocketing concert ticket prices. Oh. So it's getting more Americanized, is what you're saying. My friend saw Bruce Springsteen in Finland recently, and with the flight and hotel included, it was cheaper. Wow. Did they not have Ticketmaster over in Finland? Because, let me tell you, I've been looking for a place to move to. Not seriously, because I can't afford it. I'm an American. But, you know, sort of. Seriously, if I could find, you know, a way to, let's say, sneak in through the Arctic Circle. And let me tell you, if they didn't have Ticketmaster there, like, I think I could deal with 6 months of winter. I think I could. I think I could put up with that in exchange. I think that's a fair trade. No Ticketmaster, but you get depressed more easily. You know what? I've been dealing with depression my whole life. I think I could take it. I think I could handle that. They do, but they don't have a monopoly, and therefore have to compete and convince venues to use them. Ah, truly a backwards world. A good world, but a backwards world, in fact. I'd love to live in Finland. They're usually highest in the global happiness index. I've heard similar things. Many people are saying this. God damn, I have so many of these cobblers on Jake. I guess I should just keep playing as Jake. Yeah, I understand why they would be happier there, I feel like. You know, what with all the health care and the great metal bands and the... I don't know. I don't actually know what Finland has aside from metal bands and great health care and happiness, I guess. Plus, I like cold weather in winters. I'd rather be there than sweating my nuts off in 100-degree weather. Hey, that's a good point too. I hate the winter. But again, I'd be willing to endure it if the right offer came. If you're willing to give me free health care, I'd be willing to overlook it. A little bit. At the very least, I could see a psychiatrist or a therapist about it. I'd imagine pretty easily. All right. Well, if we're gonna do this, then I guess I gotta play as Dwight, and I gotta put on the head, the bald head. There we go. And now I gotta put on a new thing here. Here we go. Because I don't have anything else here. I don't think I have any cakes with Dwight, so they're gonna be like, "What the hell, man? You don't got any cakes?" I'm gonna be like, "I'm sorry, you picked the one character I didn't have cakes on." But this is just DBD, like Cobalt or else. Let's put it this way: in Finland, you're able to afford rent for a small apartment just by working fast food restaurant. That would be so nice. I currently work at a fast food restaurant among my many jobs. Fast food restaurant, podcaster, employee at a box factory. So I imagine I'd be a billionaire there. Or they would lock me up because I have this strange, like, work addiction, I guess. Hi, friend. I know, we can zoom around. That's really great. I don't have any good perks with Dwight, man. Okay, well, bye. Finland respects burger flipping as a skill worthy compensating. A skill worth compensating. Yes. And, I was just thinking about this earlier today while I was, rolling tacos and things like that. I was just like, literally earlier this decade, people were like singing the praises of fast food workers. Like, I worked fast food during the start of the pandemic. And I remember people being like, "Oh, you guys are such heroes. You are so great. Thank you so much for doing all that you do." And like now we're right back to how we were back in like 2019. People are like, this is a job that does not deserve respect, etc., etc., etc. But it's like, at the very least, if you shop at a fast food restaurant, that is one meal you did not have to cook for yourself. And I think that is worthy of respect. Unlike American boomers who think fast food workers do not deserve to live comfortably. Yes. Oh my lord, can we please. Oh, I can heal you. Yes, come here. I'm sorry, Dwight. Come here. Let me heal you. Okay, well, I guess I could heal you here. That seems kind of dangerous. Yes, get out of here. Major miss. Oh, didn't miss that time, though. I'm not looking where I'm going. That's what I get. I respect fast food workers so much. They deal with too much stuff for such low pay. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that, Google, because it is true. My managers like put up with so much stuff. Like, I'm not even somebody who's like, "Oh, management is great." Like I said, I'm an anarchist. I don't really care for management very much. But like, my managers are freaking champs when it comes to like dealing with problem customers. I don't know how they do it. Like, I couldn't keep my head during all that. So, not even just like me rolling the tacos or doing the cash register, but like literally everybody in that restaurant is worthy of respect. What the hell? We got a nurses calling user in this game? God damn. Holy cannoli, what a shot. I'm going to finish healing myself. Thank you. Fun fact, Big Mac in Denmark is cheaper than one in the U.S. That's just not fair. It was created here. Danish McDonald's workers. Yeah. That, I mean, I did know that. Pretty much anywhere that's not America, they certainly will get paid a living wage, so. Which should not be the case. It should be everybody gets a living wage. Everybody should get a living wage, folks. Everybody should get a living wage. Why are you... How can you see me? How? All right. That's not the vault I was looking for. She's too smart. She's too smart. Things you end up owing. Yeah. Things you end up owing. Oh, yeah. No, true. Very true. Very true. So many things that end up like that you end up, you know, working and slaving and stuff like that just to keep them and whatnot, like your apartment, let's say, or literally anything, I guess. Your car. See, that's another thing I kind of envy other countries for, is that you don't have to have a car. In America, you need to have a car. It does not work otherwise. And that's like, that kind of sucks. Kind of sucks a lot. Let's help our friend Dwight. Come over here, Dwight. Let me help you. Over here. Through the trees. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I guess we could do that too. Just being able to take it. Stop doing that. I've never been able to take a bus like anywhere I work. Like, it's always too far away. Aha! Oh, yeah, great. This is what I get for being reckless. I'm getting what I deserve. I'm reaping what I sow. Haha! She's just toying with me now. Aha! Team, please tell me you're doing generators. You're doing a generator at least. Oh boy! Oh no! But yeah, I've never had the luxury of like taking a bus or anything like that anywhere. Like, I feel like it would be wonderful to be able to do something like that. But every place I've ever worked has been like too far away from where I live, or like it's just like not worthwhile, I guess. I don't know. Like, I would have to basically show up much later than or I'd have to leave like way earlier than like I would want to. All right, Dwight, that was a lot of fun, but I got to be honest with you, brother. You are not in a great place right now, so maybe let's get you some of these cakes. But like having a good public transit system sounds like it would be a dream. Live in a small town so we don't have trains or buses? Oh no. That is unfortunate, and I'm sorry to hear it. No, wait, I want to be Italian plumber Jake. That's right, I want to be Italian plumber Jake. Let's go. Let's go fix some of these generators. These goddamn hooligans keep on breaking. I tell you, guy's work is never done. I don't know why I'm bringing a medical kit. I need a toolbox. There we go, toolbox. Along with some wires, spools, and some socket swivels. And yeah, I'm gonna bring some cake as well because I need to have lunch. Maybe at a different time. Where I used to live, it was a short walk to the train station, and from there I could be in London in only 2 hours. In car, it'd be a 6-hour journey. Wow. I am not as familiar with like British geography. I'm pretty poor with like just New York geography. Like I have a vague idea of like American geography, but like New York geography, I'm like, oh yeah, that sounds like it's really far away, when in fact it's 20 minutes down the road. But everybody I've met from Europe is like, it's ungodly the amount of time you have to travel to get like from one place to the other here. And again, I'm just like, it must be so nice to like go from one major city to another in 2 hours. From here, you go from Rochester to Buffalo, which is like going from a C tier town, if we're being generous, to a B tier town, if we're being generous, in you know, maybe an hour, depending on traffic. Once again, all these cars just wrecking stuff for people. My cat has decided to take it upon himself to try to wreck my entire background here by rubbing his face against everything. Like a little goofball. Cats are wild, man. They can be so cute and so nice and everything, and then they can just destroy your entire place. Ah. Well, it's a good thing I brought my toolbox because, boy howdy, this place could use some repairs. That's not great. That's not great in any respect of the word great. I don't like that, not one bit. I guess I'm just gonna unlock the party chest. Hey, what did I get? Another toolbox. Oh, it's just what I wanted. You know what I didn't want? Is to see that guy. This room leads to nothing. These two generators are closest together, and also they're blocked off. That doesn't bode well for us kids. Hi. Well, you know, maybe there's a silver lining after all. Maybe there's a silver lining after all. Maybe our teammates are just godlike, and maybe we won't have to worry too much. Hey, look at that. They just helped us out immensely. Well, that's not great. Oh, you finally hit me. Congratulations. Okay, well, there's literally nothing there. You could have taken advantage of that. And yet he is being fair to us. What an asshole. Get him. Jeez, I'm literally doing nothing in this game. Sounds like maybe he had some kind of a hex that made it so that he was undetectable. I don't really know. Either way, go teammate. Okay, never mind. On to the next one. Never mind. I don't know which way to go. What are we doing here, folks? What is he breaking? Good golly. Alright, well that person's dead, which is not very good. I'm gonna get out of here, not because I'm in danger yet, but because I would like to spread out the pressure a little bit. Well, speaking of pressure. That's not great or ideal or anything of the sort. Oof.
Gene integrity, 78%.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Step level.
It's not looking good, guys. It's not looking good. It could look worse, though. Now I just need to find a totem. Oh, hi, teammate. Thank you. Healed, maybe? Ada, you know exactly what I wanted to see, and that is bite the bullet. I love not having to hear sounds while I'm being healed up. Uh-oh. That's not ideal. Away. Just hanging out. Oh, he's right there. I should have known. Oh, I can see my totem now. It's not helpful immediately, but... That's nice. Thanks for spelorking on me. That's not good. I always get tricked with those. I'm always like, oh yeah, no, that works like just a regular generator. Nope. Or pallet generator, wow. It is late. I do that all the time though. That's not really an excuse. I say pallet when I mean generator, and generator when I mean pallet. So those things are not even remotely the same. Hi, friendo. Bye, friendo. Thank you. Maybe we should do one downstairs. I'm gonna see if I can get this totem. I imagine he's going to swing out and like murder me immediately. Aha! Yep, not very good. Not very good at all, but at least I could hear him coming. Okay, I will. Look at me go. I'm dead. I can't squirm anymore if you hook me a third time. Jeez. I'm going to trust that my teammates are going to escape. I didn't use a single charge of that. Wow. I'm a repairman. I didn't even use my toolbox at all. That's unfortunate. I think I'm going to play one more game and then I'm going to head to bed. Goes to bed on for about 2 hours. And also because I feel like everybody else is getting kind of tired. We're kind of winding down the night. Gotta get ready for Sunday, whatever you're doing on Sunday. I'm not really doing anything on Sunday. I'm probably going to go out visit my family. Well, I want to be, you know, somewhat cognizant for that. Somewhat, you know, alive and aware for that. But generally, I'm not doing too much. All right, let's get Steve the Hare Harrington. Let's get your perks. Come on, buddy. Because they are about to update their perks, and they're going to be pretty okay. Pretty alright, in fact. All right, last game. Let's go with... We're going to play as Vittorio. Because that's my fiance's favorite character. One of her favorite characters. Because he's so mysterious. I mean, look at him. You don't get more mysterious than that, you know? I mean, he's got blue glow-in-the-dark paint on him, for crying out loud. How much more mysterious can you be? I also don't have very many cakes with him, but that's because I played him a lot before. Jill Valentine and Jonah Vasquez. The Jill Valentine and Jonah Vasquez. And Quentin Smith. Quentin Smith from the widely maligned, what do you call it there? The remake of that Nightmare on Elm Street. Wow. I almost said Friday the 13th. Guys, I think that I might have my horror credentials revoked over that. Ah, well. Let's get out of here. Once again, mysterious how so few people. Like, there's been multiple times now where I've had one person that doesn't throw anything. It's not that mysterious when people are like, I'm going to throw the one thing I can use to kill you, you know, in one shot. But it is kind of weird to me when they're like, yeah, there's a party event going on right now that gets like even more blood points, but I don't want to throw that. Actually, it's not that mysterious, I guess, because my brother does it often. He's usually like, hey, what's that map you hate to play on? Yeah, we're going to go there. And then everybody else in the game is very confused. All right. Midwich Elementary. Sprint burst is extra bursty and sprinty. Away. Let's do this, Jen. And hope that the killer is not somebody without a terror radius. Well, whoever it is, they already found Quentin. That's okay. As long as Quentin doesn't lead them to me, I am okay with that. Let's go, Quentin. You know what to do. Run him around. Make him look silly. Uh-oh, he's not chasing Quentin anymore. Well, I don't like that. Oh, now they're back on Quentin. Okay. My nose. It's itchy. I'm going to use toolbox. I forgot to do last time. Quentin, you keep getting in and out of chase. I don't know how to feel about that. And you're right here. What the hell? Okay. Oh, my lord. I usually hit all of those skill checks, no problem. And the one time I need to, I just completely bork it. Hi, buddy. You want to keep doing this, Jen? Yeah, let's get it right this time. Uh-oh. Away! Woo! Uh-oh. You want heals? I can heal you if you want. Okay. I don't understand what you're asking of me, Quentin. Okay, this seems kind of a silly place to heal, but if that's what you want. I would say probably not, actually. Probably not a good place to heal, actually. Well, now he knows I'm using a controller. What happened to him? Did he get yoinked off of there like immediately? Oh, what the hell? Where'd you come from? You scared the crap out of me. Ah! Good job, Michael. Wowee. All right, well, I guess he's hiding over there now. Man, me messing up that one skill check really fucked us, huh? Are you not gonna heal that guy or rescue him or whatever? What are we doing? What's going on here? Are you just gonna leave me on the hook then? I don't understand. What are we doing? Okay. Feels like this is not ideal. Gonna head out now, but good luck with the daylight and all. Thank you, Solari. Have a good night. Everybody go check out Solari's channel. Anybody who's still here anyway, go check out Solari's channel. He's got some excellent video essays. Some really cool stuff always going on over there. Okay. I don't know what you... Thanks. This generator's back down to nothing. I guess I'm just going to finish using my toolbox. At the very least, I could say I did that. Okay, well. I didn't even get to do that! Let's see what happens here. I mean, right now I'm the killer's greatest asset, so he'd be silly to hook me. I'm just saying. That was an epic spin move there, Jonah. I need to hold on a second. Whoa, just a little bit, just a little bit. Just there we go. Fucking Christ. Everybody just thinks that because you're playing... Hi. Go away, please. Leave me alone. No. Okay, that's fair. Ah. At least let me heal him. Oh, jeez. Christ. I can't do anything right. Yes, I'm sorry. I get a little performance anxiety sometimes. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Aw, man. Okay, whatever. Alright, that was a... Okay. I'm gonna go around to the other side, okay? I'm not gonna do that again. You want me to pull the pallet down on you? That's kind of silly, but okay. Alright, well. You want me to do it again? Okay. I don't know what's going on here. He's so polite, but simultaneously looks like the mom I threw up meme earlier. Oh, for sure, for sure. Oh, we're gonna drop the pallet on you over here too? Okay. Yeah, okay. Sounds good. Sounds good, bud. Quiet mode engaged. This will definitely help us out. This is not the right way to go. Oh wait, yes it is. In all fairness, we do all look like we're about to be sick. Jonah, come on. I'm the skill check misser here. Okay, goodbye. And then I left. Aw. Hi, would you like to heal? What? Down here? What? Locker? Okay, whatever. I'll heal you. I think you said you went over that way? I don't know. I don't understand this strange language that you're speaking with all points. Whoa. All right. Man, I must be tired. I'm missing skill checks on my own now. And again, I don't usually do that. I mean, it's only 1 o'clock in the morning. Come on. I'm getting too greedy. Hi. Ow, my butt. I need that for pooping. Yes, yes, of course. Yes, yes. Are we going to keep doing this? Okay. Oh, he's over there. He must have been watching us that whole time like, what is happening over here? Thank you. Thank you. Oh, what? Oh, thank you. What? Bam. Come on, Michael, do the gen. Come on. What the hell? That's not doing the gen. Come on, you gotta do the gen right. Jeez. Even I know you're not supposed to blow a skill check that badly. Goddamn, Michael. Goddamn. That's what happens when you have non-engineers trying to fix a goddamn generator, you know? Just blow things up. Now what the hell? You threw him on there from all the way downtown. Thank you. I'm gonna go rescue Quentin. Hi, Big Q. Get on down here. Let's go. You want to heal? Okay, we can heal. I don't mind. Let's go. You want me to throw it down on you? Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's heal. I feel like they're bullying me now because I'm playing with a controller. But I will not be shamed. This is how I learned the game. This is how I will continue to play the game in perpetuity. As efficiently as possible. Whee. Alright, do you want me to heal you? No? Okay, goodbye. I guess we could do this first.
Ever wonder why? In here,
Well, that's not helpful for us.
crazy.
That's only helpful for him. We can't see his aura to begin with. See, I could totally do that. I was just tired. My coffee was starting to wear off. And now Michael's going to pop around the corner and my coffee's going to be working again. See, there he is. Told you. That's the shot of adrenaline I needed. How did he block this? Oh, he has a. I bet there's a perk that will do that. I forgot. Ah, back where it all started. You know, Jonah or Vittorio kind of sounds like Bill. Just kind of. Yeah, exactly. He just wants to appear, just to look at me for 5 seconds and then stab me. Which is not very nice. I provided him countless minutes of entertainment, okay? For free. For free, no less. Oh, great. Now we're all quiet. Well, I guess I'm not going to hear his terror radius. Not like I was to begin with. Thank goodness for this advantage. All right, let's see how badly I messed this up this time. Never mind, I am the savior. You all can... Oh, that's not good. You all can kiss my grits. Even though the killer has been toying with us for the last, like, 10 minutes or so. Hello! Let's go! Please? Thank you. You want to heal? Heal me? Please? Thank you. Now he's going to pop up from behind the corner and stab me, and I'm going to die. I'm going to be the only one who dies. Despite all of the entertainment that I provided. Thank you. Okay, let's go. I'm walking very slowly. I want to... Yeah, oh yeah, good point, good point, good point. There we go. Thank you for being cool, Michael. Goodbye. What are we doing? What? 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 Okay, I'm going to pick up this then. Oh. Okay, there you go. I mean, you put it on the ground, so I figured you didn't want it. Oh, no! My toolbox! Ah! Hey, thank you. Yes, yes, very nice. Okay, oh, look at the sky. It's so pretty here. Okay, well, hello, come with us, Michael. Come with us. Just the slow turn is incredible. Okay, well, I'm gonna go now before I die to the entity. But thanks for the fun game that I totally didn't deserve to survive. All right, bye. I don't want to see what the post game chat looks like. They're gonna be like, Vittorio, buddy, why are you playing with a controller? I'm gonna be like, stop bullying me. I might be a little bit sleepy. Okay, well, we got our thing done. That's the thing that we came here for. You got to listen to me be a complete asshole for the last, like, I don't know how long. Last 2 hours? More or less. Yeah, 2 hours and 15 minutes. My neighbors are probably going to lodge a noise complaint. But it is what it is. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by and hanging out for a little bit. I had a great time. I hope you did as well. And I think that we're going to end it there. So thanks, everybody, again for watching. Again, check out Just a Little Guy. It's a podcast about monsters. We make all these different kinds of monsters. It's lots of fun. Good stuff. We just released a new episode a couple days ago. If you haven't listened to it, their YouTube version is up now. So definitely check that out. It features our friend Jello. If you are on any of the Discords, I guess. He is just starting out his content creation career, and we just played Satisfactory together the other day. It was pretty fun. I can totally understand how people lose hours in that game. What else? Check out What's Left of Us. We just released a new episode yesterday. It was a lot of fun. I'm not going to give you spoilers. If you haven't checked it out yet, there's 30 episodes or so almost. But it's a great grandfather of a show. I don't know what that means. It's a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun things here. My brain is not thinking right now. I can't think of words other than it's great. It's fun. Check out What's Left of Us. It's linked in the description, as is everything else. And if you'd like to help out with our dental bills that I didn't really mention any time during the stream because I was too busy goofing around, we are still paying down a loan for my fiance having to have 6 teeth removed on an emergency basis last month. If you'd like to help out with that, there's also a link in the description for that. It's co-fi.com/rsworthout. Every bit that we get goes towards paying that loan. And I would like to again say thank you so much to everybody who has donated so far. We've gotten a pretty substantial amount towards our goal. So it's really been very heartening and wonderful to see. But yes, that's going to do it for us tonight. Thank you, everybody who stopped by and said hi and hung out for a little while. I hope you all have a great rest of your night and a great rest of your weekend, and I will see you next time. All right, everybody. Bye. I need to actually switch over to this thing so I can get out of here. Okay, goodbye. Adios. Sayonara, etc. Bye.